The Memorial Day weekend is underway and many people will be traveling. According to a new AAA report, 41.5 million Americans are expected to travel this weekend, the largest number in 12 years. Lisa Sugart has some important tips from PennDOT that you should consider before you hit the highways.
The Memorial Day holiday is quickly approaching on Monday, as a matter of fact. And as we do in past years, we always have our good friends from PennDOT come in with some important safety information. Pleased to welcome back to our studios James May, who is the Regional Press Director for PennDOT. James, this is always a busy time of the year for PennDOT and for everybody because so many people are taking to the highways.
And you know, with Memorial Day, a lot of people don't know. They know me as the PennDOT guy, but I was an Army chaplain for 7 years and actually served at Arlington National Cemetery. So Memorial Day is a very, very important holiday for all of us as we remember those soldiers who have made the ultimate sacrifice for our nation and for freedom. For PennDOT, it's also the time of year where we are officially launching into our construction season. They always say there's 2 seasons in Pennsylvania, winter and construction, and Memorial Day is that official time that there's more construction going to be on the roads, but there's also more traveling. Between Memorial Day and Labor Day, that's when you have a whole lot more traveling take place on the road. College kids are home from school, elementary kids are out of school, so you have more pedestrians on the road. So a very, very busy time of year with a lot of construction taking place. So it's really important that we stay focused, keep our eyes on the road, our hands on the wheel, and our mind on the task at hand. That should be driving.
Now, I know when people are traveling, there's an app from PennDOT, and you can get alerts, and you can get the information so that when you are traveling, you know where these areas are.
511pa.com, or you can get the app, or you can just email us. You can email me directly, jamay@pa.gov, if you want to plan what's going on. The app is real good for letting you know what's taking place right then. What we send out of our office is the weekly report, and that's real good for planning what construction is taking place. We find that nobody likes construction, but if you at least know what to expect, it's much better.
Sure, you can leave earlier so you know you're going to be delayed a little bit.
That's right.
But when we are out traveling, it's also dangerous if we drive too long without taking a break. So there are wonderful coffee breaks for the holiday as well.
There's a number of things that we can do to stay safe. One is over Memorial Day, as we do with a lot of the major holidays, we do have the coffee breaks. This is a great way to get out of the car, stretch a little bit, grab a little cup of coffee, wake yourself up. But you can also support a local nonprofit. These are local Little League teams, church groups, fire companies, that they'll go out to one of our rest areas or the Welcome Center. They set up a little booth there. They'll have brownies and cookies and homemade goods a lot of times and coffee. The sign on the interstate says free coffee, and it really is free. But there's always a little can there that you can make a donation to help out their organization. So it's a great way to wake up, but also to help out a local organization. So when you see those signs that say free coffee, it really is. There's coffee there, so stop and help out a local organization.
Great advice. They are great. I've taken advantage of them in the past, so that is wonderful. And you are helping out a lot of local organizations near and dear right to your own heart. Some are from your own hometown. So great advice. Best advice, though, when we're traveling, no matter where we're going, leave early and know where you're going, have a plan, and be aware of what's happening with the construction.
Be very safe. And with the construction, it's really important that you move over. A lot of people don't know it is the law. When you see a police car, fire truck, PennDOT vehicle, utility along the side of the road, make sure that you move over and give them enough room. It's the law that if you're able to move into a lane that's not adjacent to that vehicle, that you do so or slow down, and you can be cited for that now with the new law that's on the book. So it's a common courtesy, but now it's also the law.
All right, great advice as always from James May from PennDOT. Again, you can go to 511pa.com or download their free app.